Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you all. I am going to be doing some regular remix work, so should be fun. We're just going to be doing, well, here, my list. I will show you my list. So right now I'm getting the live stream going, so the last thing I need to do about this is grab the YouTube link of what I'm streaming right now, and then come to Discord, go to the meetup, upcoming meetups, and checkered flag on this. There we go. And paste this in here and mark this as red. All those notifications that we just sent. Okay, so that's where we chat is in there. And then I am also notifications. Here we go. One of the things I'm going to be working on is Twitter notifications. The other is email. I don't show you my email, but I don't mind showing you this because you can literally look at Kent C. Dodds and find out all the notifications that I got. So I guess you don't normally see favorites and follows necessarily. I don't know. It's all public. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be looking at. Sorry, I just realized my music was really low. Yeah, and then I'll do email. And then when I get through all that, then I want to get into GitHub Triage. So there are a couple of people who have responded to my feedback on PRs and stuff. And then I can get back to working on stacks. And we're going to actually rename some of these stacks and stuff. But yeah, so let's start with checking off getting the live stream started. And that's interesting. Yeah, man. Centered keeps on turning my music off. There was just an update, and I'm guessing that there was a couple of bugs in the update. So anyway, let's get over to handling email. So I just have one email here really quick that I will look at from the Remix South Africa meetup. And I'm just going to respond to that. The first part of this is going to be a little bit boring, especially with the email stuff, since I can't show you any of that. But we'll get into some more interesting stuff later. Okay. Cool, so that is my inbox. Now looking at some other things in here. At some point, I need to put together a talk. Okay. So I need to put an outline together for my talk. Whoops. Okay. I want to edit that. I love the so I use Front, but Gmail also does this, the undo functionality. That is nice. Okay, there we go. And archive that. Yeah, we're gonna make some changes to this anyway. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we are done with email so far for the day. Let me double check. Sometimes my email can be a little funny. There we go. Okay, cool. Yep, emails done. Yeah, Noah's having trouble today with the latest release of Centered, for example. All of that right there. Oh, and there's Eric, I think. Yeah, hey, Eric. Probably shouldn't show this on a live stream, but yeah, those little notes are not going away, and it mutes my music, and then it doesn't unmute. So there's a bug in that latest release. I am sure it will get fixed very soon. Okay, let's do Twitter stuff then. Hey, Jacob. Doing great. Covering faster than expected, but slower than I'd like. Hard to complain when things could have been much worse. Okay, coming down. You know what? If you just do mentions, it won't show quote tweets. So I'm gonna just scroll down. Sometimes Twitter just misses notifications and it's super annoying. Okay, just make sure I didn't miss anything down here. Yeah, I saw those. Yeah, that's neat. Oh yeah, sweet. So this reminds me. Okay, let me know if you cannot see my screen. I will assume you can. And this, we're gonna go to and appearance, or no, the Tox YAML, and I wonder if XT Summit has a recording. Nope. Okay, let me know if you can. Recordings are available now. Good news. Oh, that was 2020. Well. Okay, so this one was for the Remix meetup. Sweden. Remix Uppsala. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. Hopefully it's not too far off. This one. It was great. Okay, there we go. Stick this here. The date was it yesterday? Yeah. Excuse me. 3/01. And the video ID is this one. Make sure that's okay. Let me know. Playlist. Yep. There's my playlist of all my talks, all the recorded talks that I've given, and workshops and stuff. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm also speaking at the London meetup today, so let's just go ahead and stick that on here right now. Ouch. It is hurting less to do that. Remix London, and there will maybe be a recording, but we don't have it yet, so there we go. Oh, you know what? There was oh yeah, those podcasts haven't come out yet. Add 2 more talks. Okay, cool. So that's nice. Favorite that, retweet that. Coming up. Yeah, localize. Cool. Some people pronounce it Sif. Okay, shipping costs. Broken heart. So sorry. Shipping is the worst. Okay, good. I think we're set on Twitter. We can get rid of that. So coming back here to my to-dos, handle Twitter is done. Yes. And Noah is not saying anything to me, which is disappointing. I guess one last thing. Eric. Noah is busted in the latest version I just installed. He's not saying anything and his messages aren't going away and my music isn't turning back on after he's supposed to have said something. And I will screenshot this. Okay. Yeah. Centered. Showing Noah messages that are not dismissed. So there you go, Eric. Fix that. I see that you're working right now. I see you in my room. So I'm just teasing. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. GitHub triage. There we go. My remix issues. And this we're gonna sort by recently updated. Okay, I think this is a little too loud. Here we go. It's a hair trigger right there. Okay, yeah, so we're going, I'm going to be making some significant edits to both tutorials this week to take advantage of a new feature we're shipping. Please stand by. Okay. Whoops. Stripe payment. Yeah, they commented and did something. Let's see what did I say on this one. had a couple comments I said. Yeah, we wanted to fix that. And that. And they made this change. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, actually, let's just look at this. I think the reason I didn't just merge this from my phone was because it was a challenge, but I'm going to change this since I'm here. We're going to use this character for this. Because if you don't have another file, then you don't need to have those lines. Yep. Okay, start review, and I'll just merge that myself. Okay, so we're gonna do see, I don't want that to be loader data with a lowercase l. I'm gonna edit this file. I want to change a couple of things. So we're going to use JSON. We're going to call this a capital loader data, capital action data. I'm going to give this a little bit of breathing room. We're not going to return, do things that way. We're going to bring in loader function. Return JSON. I'm not a big fan of that as string thing, but let's do this. There we go. Throw new error. First ID is not set. There we go. There we go. And I'm not sure why the Stripe public key is coming back from the action. Okay, get Stripe session. That does make sense. This calling checkout, that is not good. What does checkout do? Where is checkout? Yeah, so we're going to change this to React use effect. We're going to take this stuff, get rid of this checkout function. We don't need that. Stick that directly in here. We're going to take this and yeah, okay, get rid of this. Let's call this the session ID. Let's back this up really quick. I want to make sure. Yeah, so it's yeah, not just a ID, but a session ID, Stripe session ID. I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so then we've got our Stripe session ID that comes back from the action. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's just call that price ID. Hold on a second. We already have the price ID. So this buy button doesn't need to use an action at all. Oh, yes it does. It needs to go get the Stripe session for that price ID. But do we need to do that? Ah, gee. All right. Here, I'm going to copy all this in case I change my mind. Okay. The rest of this I think is fine. It was just that file I'm confused about. Oh, and let's do one other thing here. We don't need to specify this anymore. Okay. Great. Now go back to my remix issues. We're going to sort these by recently updated. And this, Matt commented, just said he was busy, I think. No worries, no big rush. Okay. Okay, infinite scrolling example, that's right. I wanted to do this. Oh, lost my music. Noah must have wanted to say something and that's still busted. The problem with this approach is that you may run out of memory if the user scrolls too far. Do I have my infinite scroll example pushed anywhere? Yeah, examples. I have an implementation of infinite scroll that I like. I just never got around to finishing it up. Do you mind taking a look at that and helping it across the finish line? Yeah. Oh. Okay, that makes me feel better. That I have at least responded. Yeah, updated 5 days ago. GDPR consent. Yeah. Okay, I need to look at this again. Why? The loader data reruns. Script gets inserted. Should work. Okay. Remix. We're gonna have to pull this one down. PR checkout. 1428. And it is GDPR cookie consent. Oh my gosh, it's so nice how fast this thing starts up. Okay, so I hit accept. Dummy analytics script. React render script tag does not run. Because rendering that script tag totally should have. So it does render the script tag, just doesn't run. Yeah, it's dangerously set in your HTML, but mine is a source. Okay. Is there a why this exists? It's fun to see all contributors sometimes. What are they doing? I need to understand why this is needed. I feel like I've run into this in the past. Well, that's too bad. React conditionally render script tag. We've got a break in 1 minute. That's what Noah was going to say. Yeah, I have to do all this nonsense. Okay, so I'm not sure why. I seem to recall something like this, but yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, I think it'll be fine. So we say React, use effect, import React here, and track. If track, then document body append. Okay, we've got a break, I guess, apparently. So we're going to take the break, and we'll be back soon after that, just like 5 minutes. So see you soon. back. So I think Cody or Noah's working now, so that's good news. Okay, so we're going to create the script tag. Yeah, create the script source equals dummy analytics script. All right, hold on a second. We're only doing this
just 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, typically you do have you're not going to bundle your analytics script. You do point to a URL. So, okay. I have 2 minutes left on GitHub Triage. I think this is my last one, so that'll be fine. Maybe I'll give myself 5 minutes.
5 minutes left.
Thank you, Noah. And we get rid of that. Yep, and that'll work. Yeah, so, yep, that'll work. So refresh, tracking user data, sweet. Also means it's non-blocking because it waits for the JavaScript to finish loading. So that's nice. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. In this case, though, I don't think it makes sense to use a form for this, because that is going to be a navigation, and so that adds localhost or this page. So we're going to use fetcher instead. Analytics fetcher. And so then we'll say this dot. And then let's do enable GDPR. Not JS. Who writes JS anymore? I'll just make it JSX just because. Then we'll come back up here, grab this. And then here we'll return JSON. Oh, hold on. JSON. Success. Oh, hold on. I just need to look up something really quick. Well, I can look it up right here. We just need to know how many people have RSVP'd to tomorrow night's meetup. Looks like 27.
There are now 2 minutes remaining.
Okay. Okay, and so then we can get rid of those. Okay, cool. So now this here, actually let's we have no history. We hit accept and it doesn't work. I messed up something. Oh, right.
There is now 1 minute remaining.
All right. Give me 5 more minutes. Enable GDPR or analytics. Let's call it analytics. Okay, cool. So still no history, hit accept, cookies there, we get the tracking, and still no history. That is the proper way to do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, here, while we're at it. Just format all those files here real quick. Prevent navigation and reload. Okay, cool. So then we come over here. Yeah. Looks like inserting a script tag with React doesn't work. So we have to use document create element in a use effect, which is fine. I've made that update myself. Hope you don't mind. And I also changed it to use fetcher so we don't get a navigation, and add to the history stack. I'm gonna just add that comment, refresh. Things look awesome. So we're gonna call this good. Thanks for working. Let's see. On this and approve. I'm gonna commit that suggestion here really quick. Okay, cool. So now squash this thing. Oh, let's give it the proper name. So our changelog is correct. Docs, examples. Okay, cool.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left. I don't need that much time. No, just kidding. I'm gonna look at this really quick. Okay, we're gonna do one other thing. Docs. I'm not sure why I'm seeing this one. Thought it's sorted. Oh, created. Sort recently updated. I'll just comment on this. We're making significant changes to how, or
just one more minute.
We're adding a pretty significant feature to the Remix CLI soon that will support custom templates. I think that will cover your use case here. Okay, 1 second. I just heard a knock on my door. I'll be right back. right, folks. So I just remembered, or was reminded, that there's something I need to do, and I need to leave. So I will be back. Let's see. I've got the London Meetup talk at 11:30 in 2 hours. I may live stream before that. I don't think that this is going to take me super long. But if I don't, I will definitely live stream after because my afternoon is open and I still got lots to do. That said, I did finish GitHub Triage, so we're going to call that one done.
Let yourself feel a sense of accomplishment.
Yes, accomplishment. So yeah, I've just got some more Stack stuff to do, so should be fun. Yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.